morning. It's 6:40 in the morning. It's Sunday and we're going to do a day trip today. So myself, my daughter and my 3 grandchildren are going to go to Zion National Park. Now it's in Utah. It's going to take 3 hours to get there and I'm ready. I'm just waiting for my grandson to arrive. But before we head out, I'd like to give you some information on Zion because I do think that it is a well worth day trip if anyone is visiting Las Vegas. For me personally, I would go to Zion before I would go to the Grand Canyon. There's so much to do there, and as you can see from the map, it says actually 2 hours and 38 minutes. And I think that's the quickest I've ever done it. There's usually always some sort of roadworks along this road between here and Zion. Now, once you turn off the I-15, the speed limit goes right down to 45 and at 25 miles an hour at some points. So that last little trek, once you turn off the I-15, can slow you right down. But generally, I would say give yourself 3 hours travel time.
World had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Now, once you arrive in the town of Springdale, you can either park in the town or you can park in the parking lot inside Zion National Park. There are shuttle buses every 5 minutes that run the entire length of the park. Now, along that 40 minutes, there are 7 stops that you can get off and do different hikes. And the shuttle bus will run between May and September. We made it to Zion. Took us 3 hours and then it took us another 30 minutes to find a parking space. But finally we're here and we're gonna go to the visitor centres first, then catch a shuttle bus and go on a hike. Okay, about to board the shuttle to go find a hike. So we just sat on the grass in front of the big old tree. I don't know if I can get that. There we go. The lodge was busy. It was a 45-minute wait to eat at the grill. Let me show you that real quick. That's the grill up there. So we just went to the little cafe and ordered sandwiches, got some drink, and we sat on the grass. Now we're going to head over to the shuttle and go find our first our first hike. That's Junior. There's so many dragonflies down there. Okay, we're currently walking to the Weeping Rock, so it's a quarter of a mile there, quarter of a mile back, but the way there, it's like this, very steep. Okay, it looks like the water's coming out of the rock because it doesn't come out from the top. It's not spilling over. It's literally coming out from inside the rock. And that's why this trail is called Weeping Rock. So now we're underneath the Weeping Rock. And as you can see, oh, it's a nice cool climate up here.
Hold the rail.
About to get rained on right here.
Not ready.
Oh, that feels good. Now you can see how steep it is. Ooh-wee. There's dragonflies everywhere. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, be careful. That's the first time I've seen a snake here.
Me? I didn't know there's snakes.
Is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
I'm Seth Walker, and I'm a rock climber. We're also the kind of habitat favored by the endangered California condor. Condors take advantage of thermals, rising columns of air, to help them reach soaring heights.
So we caught the bus to the very last hiking spot. It's called the Temple of Segura, I think it's called. And at the end of this hike, there's an area called the Narrows, and it's prone to flash floods, but today we're good to go. We found a little shady spot next to the Virgin River, so let me show you.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
If you decide to walk to the end of this Temple of Sinawar hike, you will reach the Narrows. Now I've inserted some stock footage here just so you can see what it looks like. Now this area can be prone to flash floods, so I do advise that you check the website before going to Zion. I will insert that into my description box. Okay, this is the visitor center, information, bookstore.